Sometimes not planning anything at all is planning. Retirement is not guaranteed to everybody. Taking a break from this rat race, being able to quit and say, all right, I finished the race, is not everybody's journey. Don't work until you die. It's okay to spend it on stupid, wasteful stuff because you're young. That's fine. But now challenge yourself to, for every dollar that you spend on something stupid, put that in the stock market as well. If you have a habit of buying Starbucks before work every day and you spend $10 a day, put $10 a day in the stock market. Match your habits with your investments. If you spent $30 on DoorDash yesterday, make sure you have $30 to put into the stock market today. And if you don't, then that next time you're about to buy DoorDash, say, I owe my investment side. I don't have it to buy another DoorDash next week or whatever because I'm due for my investment. Whatever you spend on your bad habit, put it in to the stock market. If you enter the rat race without a plan, it's hard to exit. You'll keep running even in old age. Taxes, inflation, products, bills, food, lifestyle, cost of living, everything is taking from you. You go to work and everything possible is taking from you. Investing is the only thing you can do to give back to you. Even if it didn't work in your favor and you end up losing, tell it to get in line to everything else that's taken from you, okay? Everything is taken from you. Even if you invested and it didn't go in the way you thought it was, get in line to everything else that have taken from me. I have nothing to lose. That is the mindset you have to be in, okay? Don't be afraid to lose so that you can prepare yourself and put yourself in positions to win. How's life going right now? Y'all like 19, 20, you just got a job. I'm thinking about my life when I was around your age, right? I'm talking to my siblings here. If y'all get it, if other people get it, you get it, you know, but when I first got a job and everything, nobody taught me the real about responsibility, but I figured it out. I didn't have to be homeless or anything. And even if, you know, I had to rent a room or have roommates or whatever, I still was responsible enough to pay my rent. I didn't know nothing about saving. I didn't know nothing about putting a little up because it's not like you get your whole rent in one paycheck, you know? So if you spend it up and then by the time rent due, then you could be in trouble if you're not smart about it, you know? And evictions is real, right? So after I got my first house or apartment, I was never homeless again. You know, I was at least smart enough to figure some stuff out by myself. And hopefully that's where you are today. But when I was your age, I feel like I did, I have no regrets, you know? I spent money on stupid stuff. I remember buying this makeup beauty exfoliator brush or what I spent $200, and then now I don't even think it was months later that I realized how stupid that was, but it didn't faze me. It didn't matter. I didn't really care. I didn't feel like I wasted so much money because I got it all over again. I had a regular job and my bills wasn't so high that I can spend money on stupid stuff. It was all right. As well as, you know, I traveled a lot. You know, y'all know me, been to the Bahamas, been to Jamaica, all the Caribbean's, been on cruises. When I didn't have no responsibilities, I lived and no regrets. I'm so happy that that's the route that I took. But now products, technology, companies, innovation, all of this stuff, you know, advertisements is now getting y'all to the point where you can't even do most of that stuff because you're developing spending habits that are keeping you. I'll just name one. DoorDash, kill you. It's killing you. DoorDash and products like it. I'm not gonna go down a whole list, but there's things that is stopping you from even living that type of lifestyle, at least doing what you want. Because before you enter the rat race, you can control your money. So when you're making hundreds of dollars a week, you get to decide what to spend it on. Even if you make bad decisions, it's your money, it's your job, it's your income, you've earned it, you've worked for it, and you get to spend it how you please. But what I'm saying nobody told me is about investing. Now, I know that sounds like an old term and it sounds like you got a whole lot of time for that. And I don't want to bore you on, you know, solely investing, but I just want to show you too that while you spend money on the things that you want to satisfy the now, also think about your future to like put a little away, for yourself later as well, while you have this perfect opportunity of doing what you want with your money. You have not entered the rat race yet. When you really, really enter adulthood and now you started accumulating things, maybe car note, car insurance, maybe you moved out and you got rent, you took over your cell phone bill, you're paying utilities, you're responsible for your own meals. You went from being a dependent where a lot of your needs were met by someone else to now taking over, fully taking care of yourself. And until you 100% take care of yourself and possibly have other dependents to take care of, you're in this sweet spot where you can spend your money on whatever you want. Once all of that stuff comes to play where you're completely 100% taking care of your own self with all the stuff that I just mentioned, you'll start to see that your money is spoken for. And now that you have all these hundreds of dollars to waste, now you'll notice little by little you don't, because you're now entering a phase where you really have to be responsible in order to survive. And when that comes, that's when you enter the rat race. If you enter the rat race on a minimum wage job, you'll start to notice that the cost it costs to take care of you when it comes to your transportation of getting back and forth to work or anywhere you need to go, your food, your room and board, shelter, all of these things, it costs. And sometimes minimum wage either covers just enough to take care of you or not enough at all. And that's where the term comes paycheck to paycheck. Then, now it's coming together. Then you don't have enough money to invest. Then you don't have enough money to try to get ahead in life. That's when you start seeing people in their 40s and 50s trying to go back to school to get a better job or career to pay them a little bit more money, because what they're making currently is not enough to take care of their lifestyle. So I just want to talk to you because, one, I see it around me. When you enter the workforce, it doesn't matter what field you're in. People was coming in as young as probably 18, 19, and as old as time to retire. Almost daily, I hear people in their like in their 60s that are still working, talking about looking forward to being able to retire. Why aren't they retired already? Because it almost seemed like even if you had a little bit in your 401k, because of inflation, because of the way that everything is on a rise, it almost seemed like it's never enough. Like you never got enough. Or maybe they didn't invest, which is what I'm trying to prevent you from being in that situation. Because even when you get old age, life doesn't stop around you. Your landlord still want their rent, or banks still want their mortgage payment. Utility companies don't care that you're 65. You still need to put food in your stomach. So your lifestyle expenses don't stop when you hit a certain age. So it's almost like retirement does not really exist unless you prepare for it. And it's better to prepare for it in your 20s than later. Because right now I'm just now getting into it. And of course it's not too late for me. I know I'm in my early 30s. I have so much time. But I think about all the time that I missed in my 20s. I think about all the opportunities I missed, like I told you with Bitcoin, like I told you when the stock market crashed in 2019 during COVID, like I told you when I almost bought a house, right when I was leaving Buffalo. These are almost things that I've done or almost done that could put me, life would just be different. There's no regrets, there's learning opportunities, which is why I'm even starting this for you. Because I'm seeing opportunities now, the ones you got to learn from it that you missed in order to do better. So now that I see opportunities now approach, I'm like, I want to do better. But I'm like, wait a minute, how come I didn't do better then? Because I didn't know better. So I'm doing this now because I want you guys to know better. So that if you miss opportunities, it's your own goddamn fault. Okay? Because I'm telling you to start now and not say, I will someday, I will eventually, once I learn. All these things are going to just make you miss opportunities. And you're going to say, I wish I got in at X amount of time. When you can get in right now, I am going to show you, okay? But here's what I want you to think about it to encourage you to start right now. This is how you have to shift your mindset. Think about it this way. Investing is the only thing where you can say you didn't lose. Taxes, boop, gone. Food, boop, gone. Products, boop, gone. Bills, boop, gone. Inflation, boop, gone. Everything is geared towards taking from you. Investing into the stock market is the one chance you give yourself of something that is going to give back to you. And even if it don't, you lose, because everything is a risk. It's still something that gave you a chance back. Because of all the things that I named, none of those things even give you a chance. It's 100% guaranteed that once you spend it, it is gone. The stock market is the only thing is that once you put into it, you have a chance of getting something back. I'm just trying to teach you this on a mindset shift. Because why do people not invest? Why do they not? I mean, yes, one, lack of knowledge, all of this stuff like that. But two, it's a risk, right? You do run the risk of, as though I'm saying, invest, invest, invest. You can gain a lot. You can do this. Oh, opportunities missed. Oh, invest. And as much as I can push that, there is a side B, you know? Just as well as you can gain, you can lose. You know, and the reason why I have to tell you this is because if I'm telling you to invest into the stock market and then immediately you put your money into the stock market and then you start seeing your money go down, it'll make you panic. So I want to prepare you before I even tell you what app to use to get in or what company to invest in. And I want to prepare you and let you know that some days you're going to see that you gained a little bit and some days you're going to see that you lost a little bit. The stock market works where it goes up. But you see how I did that and not that? When it goes up and it goes down a little bit, that's the down. And it goes up and it goes down. That time that you see it going down, you're going to look and it's going to look like negative, like you lost money. It doesn't matter if it goes down a little bit because you're not pulling it out. You didn't lose anything. You're just riding the wave. You put in and then you keep putting it in. When it goes down, you put in. And it goes up, you put in. And it doesn't matter. You are keep putting it in because you're looking at it. And though I keep saying, oh, 10 years from now, I don't mean that you're going to pull it out in 10 years, okay? I don't know when you're going to pull it out. But I'm just saying the market is going to move up and down. And now, why do I want to tell you that before jumping into the market? One, that may seem very obvious. Like, oh, yeah, okay, I get it. I hear you. But it's a whole different ballgame for once you in it from what I'm telling you and what the emotions you're going to feel. Because it's sometimes not like this and just moving up. Sometimes it's like this moving up, and then you have a drawdown, and it's back up, and you have a drawdown, up, down, you know, it got your emotions all over the place. We're approaching another time that could be a possible market crash like it was in 2019. It probably won't be as drastic, but it's still, stocks right now are falling. Okay, so if you just put in right now and you see a drawdown and you're gonna be like, hold on, you told me to invest. Well, hold on. I thought this was a good thing to do. If my money was in a bank account, it would at least stay the same. I know they say your money is not gonna grow in a bank account, but it also won't fall like it will. Like, you know, the stock market is way too volatile and you just told me it was a good idea to get in. I'm telling you this right now so you could be like, oh, okay, she did tell me what to expect. You're going to have, it's called drawdown. To me, this is the best time to invest because when it go back up, that means you make money versus when you buy it when it's up and it go down, you lost money. Buy it when it's down. So when it go up, you make money, okay? But with that drawdown, sometimes you might see a negative. So I just want to prepare you for, you know, what to expect because I do believe right now is a really good time to get into the stock market. However, right now it is drawing down. When people was in Bitcoin, when it was trading at like $64,000, right? And then it fell all the way down to 40,000. You know how much people felt like they were at a loss? I don't want to say you lost because you only lose if you pull it out. You could just ride the wave. If it goes down, it goes down. If it goes up, it goes up. If you pull it out, you can't go back up with it. You out of the game. Okay? So you're not out. But you know how people probably felt like their heart sunk. Say you got it at the peak. You started investing when it was $64,000. You started investing. Then it goes down to $40,000. That's a lot of money lost. Dang, that's a lot of money. But then what happened? It went to $100,000. It went from, so whoever got in, even at 64,000, and it drew down. Yeah, that was emotional. That was crazy. But then it went up to 100K. You got to be able to ride the wave. And just like during COVID, if people were just investing, then COVID hit, everybody panicked, everybody pulling out, everybody selling. Oh no, like not a good time to buy. It's a good time to get out. Then when it go back up, it's like, oh, but you got out. You're not even in it. But as it's falling, it looks scary. But if a company didn't go out of business, you shouldn't panic, especially if you invest it into like really good companies. I'll cover it in another videos of what companies to invest in and even how to get in, what app to use. I'm gonna cover all of that. But today I just wanted to talk to you about one, where your mindset needs to be. Invest. This is where your mindset should be, and how to look at losses, because that's what comes with the game. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. I wanted to build your mindset to even put you on a radar of investing and how to look at it, how to think about it, and how to like look at your future. I don't want you to wait 10 years down the road and be in your 30s and saying what you should have did, okay? Even though life is not bad for me, even though life won't be bad for you in 10 years, why not set yourself up to be better? So it's just something to think about, okay? Because though I say, I'm good, I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. I live in sunny California. I don't work crazy hard, long hours, and I got money left over to even invest every week, not just monthly. I live in a really nice house, I got a family, my kid's good, I'm doing good. Life is not bad. But imagine if I could be doing good with hundreds of thousands of dollars in my bank account. That's what I want you to think about, okay? Though in 10 years, life could be good for you, do things now to make it better for you. So, do you believe me now? Are you ready? Can I show you what app to use in the next video? Introduce you to a few stocks that you can get into? Because it doesn't even have to be hundreds of dollars, There's a thing called split share. You can put in as much as you can afford to put in. I don't care if you even have $10. You can still get in, okay? You can get in. But these are the things that I want you to think about. Don't focus on drawdowns. Don't focus on the negative when it's going down. Look at that as a good thing. Be excited for when it goes back up, okay? But as it goes down, look at it as discounts. If you put it in and then you see it go down some more, don't let it phase you. Keep putting down. Keep putting in. And if you need to call me. If you, or put in the comment section, whoever's watching. But I'm speaking to my siblings and everything. But if you feel uncertain about some things, you can always call me, always reach out, connect with me. I just want you to start. I don't care if it's only $10 a week. Do something and do it consistently. I love y'all. I'm about to get life at it. I'll see y'all in the next video, okay? Yeah, bye.